Morning, guys. So I really wasn't going to talk about this because I didn't want to bring more attention to it, but it's all over social media at this point. People are now blowing up my comments with it, and I want to address it one time, and then I want to not address it again until law enforcement does, if they ever do. So it's about the Perkins Operation. So for those who don't know, a Perkins Operation is when law enforcement puts an undercover cop in the cell of or close by to an inmate in order to drive a confession out of them. Now, according to people online who have sources close to the investigation, a Perkins operation was performed on both Rebecca Haro and Jake Haro after they were arrested. It was reported that Rebecca allegedly is sticking to her story that she was at the Big Five parking lot, was attacked, her baby was taken, while Jake had a different story. He allegedly was crying, very emotional, as he confessed, saying that he accidentally rolled over baby Emmanuel in bed while he was sleeping and unalived him accidentally that way, and then went out and buried him. Now, during yesterday's press conference, the Riverside County Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office said that there was no confession in jail by way of Jake Haro. Take a listen.
That's not true. There's no confession made in jail.
Now, I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to share what I found, as well as why I feel like people need to stop talking about this and commenting this at the moment. Law enforcement might withhold information about a Perkins operation from the public before a trial to protect the confidentiality of their undercover informant, because maybe that informant still had more work to do, more information to uncover. And now that it is public knowledge that Jake and Rebecca could have been speaking to an undercover officer, they are going to be advised to not speak at all to anyone by their public defenders. And therefore, they are no longer going to have the opportunity to get more information out of Jake or Rebecca about what happened to Emmanuel and uncover where he could possibly be. And that is not only going to negatively impact law enforcement's ongoing investigation into Rebecca and Jake, but it also could negatively impact the prosecution and their case when they do take Rebecca and Jake to trial. So whether there was some sort of Perkins operation or not, law enforcement is obviously saying that there was no confession for a reason, and I feel like people on social media need to just let that lay to rest so that way they can continue on with their investigation. This is not some sort of TV show. This isn't for entertainment purposes. This is really information that could hurt an investigation and prevent justice for being served for baby Emmanuel. So I would just encourage everyone to stop sharing this and to only share information coming from the Riverside County Sheriff's Office and the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office. When information is ready to be publicized, they will do that, but until then, it's just hurting an investigation if information is put out there too soon.